Okay guys, so this is one of the entrances, at least, to the British Library. And I just wanted to show you this quickly. And then we'll have a walk back down the road in a minute. They seem to have some sort of little exhibition thing going on here, look. Interestingly. Wow, look at this. So, right, so, not sure exactly what this is all about, but quite nice. Colourful. Not bad, eh? Look at this. Cool, isn't it? Right. Let's have a look at this one. It's got some names up the top, but I can't read some of that. So, okay, let's go this way. Right. So here we have the British Library. As far as I'm aware, it's not an actual lending library like in the strictest sense of the word that you... Although I'm not sure, to be quite honest, because I've never actually used this library. I've been in it a couple of times, but it's mostly supposed to be a reference library, I think. Well, it's also got a conference centre, I've just noticed. Yeah. So, interesting design, I think. Because when you think about it, you see, the other thing is that when you... I'll be able to show you better once we get up here a bit. Right, hang on. Let me show you. Right, you see, because look, you can see a sort of contrast between the Victorian St. Pancras Hotel thing, and then you sort of like see this thing here next to it. So like I say, they're right next door to each other. But interesting contrast of architecture, don't you think? So, and look at this. This I love this. This is based on William Blake, a painting by William Blake. Well, in fact, it should tell us that here, I think. Oh, apparently it doesn't say that. Why does it not say that? Oh yes, there it is. Sorry, William Blake. I told you. So, yeah, this is based on one of his paintings. Newton, of course, as you saw on the sign. But yeah, that's based on William Blake's paintings. It's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to I'm not sure what it represents actually, to be quite honest. See, I do know about William Blake, but I don't know a heck of a lot about William Blake. Look, there's the top of it, look, can you see? So we get a better view of it now. It always gets me, that contrast, you see, between, you know, it almost looks like, was it one of those magical castles from like Disneyland or something, do you know what I mean? So with the little spires and everything, that's what it reminds me of. And then, like I say, you got the contrast between this modern structure right next to it, which is still interesting in its own right, I think. Do you know what I mean? Still an interesting looking building. It just depends. It depends, doesn't... I mean, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the modern construction of the British Library or St. Pancras Hotel? I mean, St. Pancras Hotel, you've got to argue, is far more interesting to look at in that sense because of all the detail and what have you sort of thing. Whereas this is much more bland, much more simple in its lines and its layout and so forth. But, you know, I think they're equally as interesting and equally... Well, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'd use the word beautiful with this building, to be quite honest. That I'm not sure about, where I would actually say this is beautiful to look at, whereas the St. Pancras Hotel, of course, I would definitely describe that as being beautiful to look at. So, yeah, interesting, eh? Right, okay. Talking statue. Here, Isaac, here. Oh, sorry, I was just reading this sign that I walked past a minute ago that I didn't even really notice. But look, apparently, hang on. Oops. No, I can't hear anything. Anyway, whatever. Right. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a walk back towards King's Cross, because obviously I need to go in that direction. Let's say I'm going to get these forms filled out, get the ball rolling and get this job. So, right. But I thought whilst we've got a bit of time, I'll just show you the British Library, and there you go. Right. Okay, I'm not sure actually. I wonder if we can get out this way. I think we can, but it sort of takes us slightly a bit, well, it's not completely out of our way or at all, but yeah, just so that we can cross the I don't know what you call this. What do you call this? I was going to say forecourt, but that's not, I don't think, strictly speaking, that's its proper technical term for it. What would you call this? Courtyard? Courtyard, maybe. Yeah. Square? Courtyard? Anyway. So, oh, look at that steel chair thing there. Look. That's funny, isn't it? Steel chair. Makes you wonder why we'd want to sit on that. Doesn't look very comfortable. I bet it's freezing cold in the winter. Right, let's go this way. Well, I say, you know, architecturally, it's kind of interesting, but I don't know if you'd really say it was as interesting as St. Pancras, like I say. But that just goes to show you different sort of, you know, in different times, different economic situations, and just different attitudes and ideas. Do you know what I mean? But there we go, look, you see? You see, there's the station itself. The station is the more newer looking red brick stuff over there. But as you notice, it's still built, even though that's, in fact, that is, I don't think any of that is original. That modern, you know, where the brick is much redder, newer looking. I don't think any of that's original. I think that's absolutely completely new build, that bit. But the fact is that obviously they've kept it in a very similar sort of sympathetic style with the rest of the building. Then that's interesting, isn't it? Because like I say, you know, if you was to build something like this from scratch today, a building exactly like that, with all the detail and what have you on it, I mean, I wonder just how much it would actually cost you. You know, I don't think it would be cheap. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm not sure if I'll do any more vlogs yet, because although it's not, you know, I've still got plenty of time at the minute, but just want to make sure I get there on time and in plenty of time. Right, okay, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.